Well, hello there. I haven't gotten ready for the day yet, but I just wanted to tell this story. I would say that I'm in between like a Gen Z and a millennial. So one thing about me is I love my coffee. So that's kind of the millennial side, is just loving coffee. I just think it's such like an innocent thing to love because it's relatively cheap to go out and do something, you know, and have like an hour, 2 hours just like visiting in a coffee shop. So like I have so many positive memories, you know, drinking coffee with my friends in high school. It's just carried over, and it's just something that I have like every morning, and I've had it every morning probably since I was at least 15 years old. Part of my time in school, I didn't have a lot of friends. Having my coffee in the morning was sort of this ritual. I was like, okay, if I can have my coffee, then I'm gonna have like an okay day. It still like carries to this day. Like, we have been watching Gilmore Girls before bed. As I'm laying there watching it and they have coffee like in every scene, I just think like, man, I can't wait to get up and have my coffee in the morning. And like on like a serious note, like as somebody who struggles with depression, like having anything that you want to get out of bed and get up for is a special thing. And I know that sounds so serious, but it's not that deep. It's just a cup of coffee, but it's more to me. So I hope you are enjoying your coffee right now. I have some exciting things happening today. So I'm gonna vlog about them. I'm about to do something probably ill-advisable. So I have been thinking about it for a while, and I think I'm going to try to style my hair. I don't know, I just feel like I've had the same hairstyle, which I mean it's not really a style, it's just my hair growing. I've had this hairstyle for a long time, basically all throughout college, and then I have started like, I'm very comfortable cutting my own hair, but I have never styled it. And the cuts that I'm going to be making are very similar to the ones that I make. Like the way that you're cutting your hair is pretty much the same as I would cut my hair, like you just are using like a ponytail to do it. So I am wanting a change, and worst case scenario, I can just go and have somebody fix it. I really don't think it's gonna look bad, and I've been stewing on it for a long time, and I just need to bite the bullet. Now, I'm going off a Brad Mondo video, and he did say to straighten your hair, but my hair is reasonably straight enough that I think it's fine, and that's just a whole nother step that I don't have time for and I don't want to do, so we're just gonna get started. Okay, he did say to go in with wet hair, so I let it while it's down, and I'm just adding a little bit more. But he's like, oh yeah, you want your hair like, you know, either wet or straight. And it's like, my hair being wet adds curls, so whatever. My hair is so long. He said to measure with this bottom hair. I'm not doing a tutorial, I'm not talking to you. Also, can I just say the humor in the fact that I'm doing this and my life is in, you know, not shambles, it's just a little crazy right now, so it makes, you know, cutting your hair seem like, you know, a perfect thing to do. And so I am cutting my hair, and then I get an email from my agent. But the nice thing about my headshots is that they don't show like the length of my hair, and I'm not changing the length of my hair. I'm changing the, just adding in some layering and maybe some bangs. But I think the first cut went well. Like it just is some layers. Like, I was so nervous. I measured and remeasured multiple times because it's scary, but I think it is looking okay so far. You can kind of see the layers there. And if anything, like, I know the length of my hair, like I have a lot of dead ends, so if anything, I'm just cutting off dead ends, and that's a good thing. Me reasoning with myself. Whenever I tell you this is not like an impulse, I've thought about this so much. I just don't know how it's going to look. I feel a little crazy. We're gonna see how this worked out. I think I'm definitely doing a lot of like safe cuts too, like from what he's recommending doing, like I'm then pulling out, like, that sounds dirty. I'm then pulling the hair like 2-3 more inches like further than like what he's suggesting doing, just to not lose any length. And I don't feel like I have, like, it still looks good. And then I can go in and trim anything. But I mean, I can definitely tell there's like, you know, that's like a lot shorter than like the longest piece. Okay, I'm proud of myself. I feel like part of this like is very, very like scary and can go horribly wrong. But I think part of it is also like confidence boosting. And like, look at that. Like, I don't know, I feel like that looks a lot lighter than my hair usually looks. Like, it usually looks like really heavy. I mean, the most important thing is if I'm gonna still be able to do a bun. And if you're wondering why I'm not going to a salon to do this, for one, it's expensive, and second, I have trust issues. I've just had too many times where like somebody has not done what I've asked, or like has, you know, cut too much off. But this is definitely some big cuts. That's a big chunk of hair. All right, people, we have bang touchdown. It happened. Now the other side. So this is how it's looking, like just with my frizzy drying hair. But I think styled it'll look good. I don't know how it'll look with my natural hair. I'm gonna go get a shower and then maybe try to blow dry it and style it a bit. I don't know how them things are gonna look, but we'll see. Maybe they'll look good styled. Okay, forgive my robe, but I feel like it's looking really good. This is what it looks like with natural hair. I kind of blow dried the front bits a bit, but I really like that. It's enhancing my curls a bit. Like, I don't know, I think it looks really good. I'm proud of myself. Okay, I'm gonna try to curl it a bit. And I'm gonna go out for like an hour or so just to get out of the house a bit. I haven't been out of the house in like a week. So I'm just gonna go bring my book and read somewhere. My hair is still a little bit wet, so oopsie, but I'm gonna curl it. I feel like I can never get robes to like sit in a way that's like modest. Okay, so I looked crazy for long enough. We're gonna see how it looks. Okay, still look crazy. A little Shirley Temple right now. I don't think these are gonna have a lot of staying power, the ones down here. These were the ones that were wet. Everything else was dry. Meaning the front two pieces, I guess, were dry. Okay, well, I don't have time to mess with it too much. Okay, look at that. It's kind of got the thing going on. Just like pause right there. Okay, that actually looks really good. Wow. I feel like I look totally different. This is weird. Okay, I'm gonna do my lipstick. And then I need to get out the door. Today is very interesting. As you can hear, I am extremely stopped up from allergies and have an audition. Luckily, it's not a speaking role, but I still need to do the opposing sides, like the lines that I'm going to be responding to. Like, I still need to record those, and I usually just change the pitch so it doesn't sound like it's just me reading the lines. And of course, I still have to do the slate, which is the like, hi, my name is part of it. So today's going to be very interesting. There's cough medicine. I've never had cough medicine like this rough on me before, but it makes me a little woozy. So I tried not to take it yesterday, and then I spent a bunch of time outside because I think I have allergies going on. I spent a long time outside yesterday. Beautiful weather, and I'm not go outside. I spent a lot of time outside, and I'm paying for it today. I've almost completely lost my voice. Like I said before, like, it's all examples of how you show up in different ways. Like, you know, this is how I show up whenever I don't feel good. This is how I show up whenever I'm sick, and I'm still gonna do the best audition that I can possibly do, even whenever I sound like a Muppet.